Oh, the Taj Mahal. Just thinking of it sends a little shiver down my spine. It's a place that isn't just seen, but felt. Imagine a building so beautiful it seems to float, a perfect pearl against the Indian sky. It is, without a doubt, one of the great wonders of our world. But this extraordinary place isn't just a masterpiece of architecture. It's something far more personal and profound. It is a love letter, carved from pure white marble, a promise kept across centuries. This is the story of a love so deep, it inspired the creation of unparalleled beauty, a tale of an emperor and his beloved queen. The story begins in the 17th century with the Mughal emperor, Shah Jahan. He was a powerful ruler, but at the heart of his empire was his deep love for his wife, Arjumand Banu Begum, whom he called Mumtaz Mahal, the chosen one of the palace. She was his constant companion, his trusted advisor, and the love of his life. They were inseparable. But in 1631, their story took a tragic turn. While giving birth to their 14th child, Mumtaz Mahal passed away. The emperor was utterly heartbroken. It's said his hair turned grey overnight, and he went into mourning for 2 long years, his court forbidden from celebrating. Before she died, Mumtaz Mahal made her husband promise 2 things: that he would not remarry, and that he would build a mausoleum for her more beautiful than any the world had ever seen. Shah Jahan, consumed by his grief, dedicated the rest of his life and his empire's immense resources to fulfilling that final wish. He wanted to create a paradise on earth for his beloved queen, a symbol of their eternal love that would stand the test of time. And so, on the southern bank of the Yamuna River in Agra, the grand project began. The name itself, Taj Mahal, is a variation of her name, forever linking the monument to the woman who inspired it. The construction was a colossal undertaking, a testament to the might of the Mughal Empire. It began around 1632 and took more than 20 years to complete. Imagine the scene. Over 20,000 artisans, craftsmen, and laborers were brought in from all over India and Central Asia. More than 1,000 elephants were used to transport the building materials. The main architect is believed to be Ustad Ahmed Lahori, a master of his craft. The result of this incredible effort was so breathtaking that in 1983 it was rightly designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its universal value and perfect symmetry. Now let's talk about the building itself. Darling, it's just exquisite. The Taj Mahal is the pinnacle of Mughal architecture, a style that blends Indian, Persian, and Islamic influences into something utterly unique. The first thing that strikes you is the pristine white marble. It was quarried from Makrana in Rajasthan, hundreds of miles away, and gives the structure an ethereal, almost dreamlike quality. The entire complex is designed with perfect bilateral symmetry. If you were to draw a line down the middle, one side would be a perfect mirror image of the other, creating a sense of absolute harmony, balance, and peace. The central feature, of course, is the magnificent double-shell dome. It sits atop the main tomb like a glorious crown, reaching a height of nearly 73 meters. It's often described as an onion dome because of its bulbous shape, and it is topped by a beautiful finial that mixes Persian and Hindu decorative elements. Flanking the main mausoleum are 4 slender minarets, each over 40 meters tall. They are designed to lean slightly outwards, a clever trick. This not only enhances the visual appeal, but also ensures that, in the unlikely event of an earthquake, they would fall away from the precious main tomb, protecting it from damage. As you get closer, you begin to see the truly astonishing details. The stark white marble is not plain at all. It's a canvas for some of the most delicate decorations you will ever see. Beautiful calligraphy of passages from the Quran is inlaid with black marble around the grand arches, with the lettering cleverly sized to appear uniform from the ground. And then there is the pietra dura, an intricate inlay technique using thousands of semi-precious stones. Jasper, jade, lapis lazuli, and turquoise were expertly cut and polished, then fitted together like a jigsaw puzzle to form twining vines, flowers, and fruits, adding subtle bursts of color to the white facade. and one simply cannot forget the gardens. The Taj is set within a vast charbagh, a four-part garden layout symbolic of the four gardens of paradise mentioned in the Quran. A long, serene water channel runs down the center, acting as a perfect mirror that reflects the mausoleum, creating that iconic, breathtaking view we all know and love. The gardens are filled with flower beds, fountains, and tree-lined pathways, designed to be a tranquil space for contemplation. It's all part of the experience, guiding you from the earthly world towards the divine symbol of love that awaits at the end. The Taj Mahal holds so many fascinating secrets, and one of its most magical qualities is how it plays with light. The white marble is not static, it's alive, changing its mood with the passing of the day. At sunrise, it can appear a soft, pearly pink. As the day progresses, it shines a brilliant, almost blinding white under the midday sun. And then, as evening approaches, it takes on a warm, golden glow in the sunset. By moonlight, it is perhaps at its most enchanting, appearing translucent and silvery, as if it belongs to another world. This ever-changing character makes every visit feel unique. Another wonderful fact is the sheer international collaboration that went into its creation. While the project was Mughal, the talent was global. It was a 17th century United Nations of craftsmanship. Calligraphers came from Persia and Syria. Specialists in marble inlay were brought from Italy, and masons and dome constructors traveled from the Ottoman Empire and Central Asia. This fusion of skills and artistic traditions is what gives the Taj Mahal its universally admired aesthetic. It wasn't just built with Indian resources, but with the best creative minds the known world had to offer at the time, all united in a single ambitious project. Beyond the main tomb that everyone photographs, the complex is much larger. It includes two other grand red sandstone buildings that flank the mausoleum. One is a functioning mosque, which faces west towards Mecca. The other, on the eastern side, is its identical twin, known as the Jawab or Answer. It was built purely for architectural balance and symmetry and cannot be used as a mosque because it faces away from Mecca. These striking red buildings provide a wonderful earthly contrast to the heavenly white marble of the tomb, framing it perfectly and completing the site's harmonious design. There is also a persistent legend, though likely untrue, that Shah Jahan planned to build a second Taj Mahal for himself on the opposite side of the river, entirely in black marble. This black Taj would have been a mirror image of the white one, connected by a bridge, symbolizing the darkness of his grief in contrast to the beauty of his love. While archaeologists have found no evidence for this, the story persists because it is so wonderfully romantic. It adds another layer of mystique to the tale, capturing the sheer scale of the emperor's grand and sorrowful vision. So, why does the Taj Mahal continue to captivate us nearly 400 years after it was built? I think it's because it speaks to something deep within all of us. It is, of course, a magnet for tourists, drawing millions of visitors from every corner of the globe each year. People flock to see one of the new 7 wonders of the world, to stand before its perfect form and take that iconic photograph. It is a symbol of India itself, a proud representation of the nation's rich history and profound artistic heritage. It is a must-see, a bucket list destination for travelers everywhere. But its importance goes far beyond tourism. The Taj Mahal is the ultimate symbol of love. It is a testament to the human heart's capacity for devotion, a story of love and loss made tangible in stone. It reminds us that while empires fall and rulers are forgotten, the power of love can create something eternal. Couples visit to feel the romance that permeates the very air, and it has inspired countless poems, songs, and works of art. It's a place where you can feel the weight of history and the lightness of a love that refused to be diminished by death. Furthermore, it stands as an enduring monument to human ingenuity and artistic achievement. The sheer scale of the vision, the perfection of its geometry, the breathtaking skill of its artisans, it is almost beyond comprehension. In a world that often feels rushed and disposable, The Taj Mahal reminds us of the value of patience, dedication, and the pursuit of absolute beauty. It is a masterclass in design, a lesson in architecture that continues to inspire builders and artists today. It proves that with a powerful enough vision, humanity is capable of creating perfection. In the end, the Taj Mahal is so much more than just a beautiful building. It is a story, a poem, and a tear on the cheek of eternity, as the great poet Rabindranath Tagore so beautifully put it. It connects us to the past, inspires us in the present, and will undoubtedly continue to awe future generations. It is a gift from Shah Jahan to his Mumtaz, but it has also become a gift to the world. A timeless reminder that the most beautiful things are often born from the deepest love. And that, my dears, is a truly wonderful thought.